Good morning, everyone. So I am Ross from Real Results Life Fitness, and today I'm going to be doing some chair Pilates. So I do the sit and stand Pilates class, we'll combine the two. This time I'm just going to be sitting in the chair. This is part of my November challenge. 10 minutes of movement every day. So this is great if you want a desk break, or just if you want something a little bit different, even just something you could try without even getting up off the sofa. Well, within reason. Okay, sit nice and tall. So belly button in towards spine. Chest lifted. Shoulders back and down. So we're sitting a little bit forward in the chair. So we get a nice strong position. So I always like to do some nice head rotations, just gently dropping the chin. The neck, of course, is part of the spine, so we want to make sure that we fully mobilise the neck as well as the rest of the body. So just gently turning the head, dropping the chin, reaching to the side, dropping down, coming over again, just very gently. And I want you to come down to the feet. So we're just going to gently lift the heels and then press the feet back down. Just gently mobilise it through the feet. And again, we all think we've got to go hardcore all the time. These little bits of mobility and flexibility training, just 10 minutes a day, will really add value to your fitness regime. They'll really help you recover well after exercise. And also, if you have a sedentary job, it's really good to do some movement. Sometimes I know some of you can't get up for hours at a time, you just got to sit there on the screen. So some of these mobility exercises while we're seated are absolutely perfect if that is your working life. Okay, so now we're going to lift one foot from the floor and we're going to rotate the foot in one direction and then rotate it in the other. Replace the foot, lift up on the other side, so we're rotating the foot in one direction, and then we're rotating in the other. Okay. So I'm coming back into the upper body, fingertips on the shoulders, and we're just going to rotate. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to work between the upper and the lower body. So what we're doing is just mainly mobilising today. Rotating a couple of times one way and a couple of times the other. So in a full class I spend longer than what we're going to do today doing these mobility movements. So if you feel a few crunches, a few clicks, that's normal for most of us. The joint's just warming up. As long as you can move it freely and there's not any kind of stickiness and where it won't move or grinding, you'll be okay. Roll back. Okay, we're coming back down to the lower body, feet together. Lift the heel. We're going to isolate this hip and the knee just drops to the side and resist as you come back in. So you're working the inner and outer thigh, mobilising through the hips, stabilising through the core. Just gently rotating out, coming in, rotate out, back in. A couple more times. Okay, just one more. Let's take it to the other side, lift the knee. So we stabilise on this side, this hip doesn't move, the other knee comes out and slowly back in. So keep the chest lifted, keep the belly button in towards the spine. So just keep your breathing nice and regular. Make sure you're not holding your breath throughout any of these movements. One more time. So feet come down. So just check your core muscles are engaged. You're going to slide the fingertips down past the knees in a seated roll down. Then you use your core muscles to help you come back up. Then I want you to raise up and extend through the spine, lifting the arms back. Hands come down onto the thighs. You're going to slowly roll down. Come back up. And just extend back. And this time we're going to open the arms out. Bring the backs of the hands together. Open the chest, hands back onto the thighs, and we're going to roll down again. So just drop your chin onto your chest, and just use the core muscles to help you come back up. Reach up and extend through the spine. Bring the arms down, open out. Bring the backs of the hands together. Open out again. Hands on thighs. Slowly roll down. Fingertips towards the toes. Just halfway down the shins, then come back up. Extend. Open out. Bring the backs of the hands together. Open through the chest. And then we're just going to bring the hands back onto the thighs. So we're going to lift the foot now. Extend the leg. Lift and lower twice. Bend the knee and replace the foot on the floor. So let's do that again. So lift, extend, lift up and down twice. Bend the knee, replace the foot. Let's take it to the other side. Extend, lift up and down twice. Bend the knee and replace the foot. Lift again, extend, lift up and down twice, bend the knee and replace the foot. So I'm going to work into the side of the body, so sit nice and tall. I'm going to bring the forearms on top of each other into a Cossack position. So just make sure you've got that nice alignment through the arms. We're just going to gently rotate to the side. When we get there, we're going to change arms and rotate to the other side. So anything we can do, really, standing or sitting Pilates wise, or mat work, we can modify to bring into the chair. I've challenged a few of my more athletic participants to try the seated class, and they have found it just as challenging. So we're doing a really simple version today, but we do some quite intense stuff in the chair as well. Rotate, come back, rotate round, and each time we're changing that lead arm. Bring the hands down. Okay, so come to the edge of the chair. So feet flat on the floor, belly button towards the spine. Put your hands on the side of your thighs, soften through the top of the back, and just roll gently back until you come to a point of tension, and then sit back up. So soften through the top of the back. That's chair creaking, not me. And sit back up. And again. Come back up. And one more time. Now we're going to add into this. So what we're going to do is bring the arms forward. We're going to roll back and just bring one arm out to the side. Just let the eyes follow the hand. And return. Soften through the top of the back. Rolling back, bring the hand down. So we've got a nice rotation there as well. So as I said, today this is very slow paced, very simple. There's something in this that's achievable for most people. Rotate round, turn, and one more time. And sit back firmly in the chair. So we're going to bring the arms forward. We're going to lift the knee and take the opposite hand foot out. So this is like a seated dead bug. Lift the knee, take the opposite hand out, come back in and return. Lift, open, back in and return. So as I said, in a longer class, the average length I do for this type of class is about 30 minutes. Lift, open, back in and down one more time. Lift, open, back in and down. So there we are. That is your Pilates sit and stand. Thank you for joining me today. So there's a few of you on